Welcome to the Empire, but this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Dwarves of Ered Luin campaign for the Divide and Conquer AGO submod. We're going to continue where we left off from last time, finishing off Angmar. We have 4 battles ready and 4 battles to get through to finish them off, and as long as we succeed in every single one of them, we will make sure they do not spawn their Doom stack. So that we don't have to worry about that, and we can immediately get into hitting Erebor right after them. We're going to be doing this while waiting on, and hopefully, getting Grinfarn the One Ring. He has to walk all the way around the southern section of Mordor, which really sucks, just because we're now at war with Dornwinian. We should be okay with Khazad-dûm, as you guys do have an army around here. You should be next to it. It's kind of hard to tell because of the giant mountain, but hopefully you guys will be able to reinforce them. But let's start off over here with my faction leader first. So let's first just have you move out first, because I know there's a little bit of... don't have as much movement, but I just want to make sure you guys can get over here. And we can actually assault it right away. So this is currently just a random general of theirs. Let's get on in here! I'm going to have a lot of battles back to back to back in here. And as long... because it doesn't look like they have that... like, this battle over here is not that bad. Litash, I think, is pretty small garrison. I know there's a city south of Mount Graham, doesn't have that much. And then there is Carn Dúm, which we'll leave that one for last, as that is their capital. So we'll leave that one for last. Then the fun begins with Erebor, where the main... I don't know if I specifically want to say we have to kill them fully off, or if we want to say, like, just make our way to Erebor. Once we claim Erebor, I kind of view like this campaign is done. I'm not sure, actually. I'm kind of conflicted in that regard. Let's group you guys up, and then make sure you have fire arrows and fire ammo on. Because I can kind of see either one making sense for this campaign. Is either we completely kill off Erebor, which, depending on how long it takes Grinfarn to get to... oh, you guys are close enough that you can be shot at. Oops. Back up, back up. That if you guys... we could possibly have Grinfarn be the one that tries to take... the lands they have kind of east of Erebor, as I know they've got a little bit around there. So depending on if we can like find a mercenary boat, we could possibly have him kind of try and do that. Let's have you guys keep trying to break the towers down, as these are ballista towers as well. So try and break those down. Looks like they are slowly kind of grouping up towards the city center. I'll probably have to have my infantry advance forward to try and clear a path for us for the most part. Okay, wall sections are down. I'm going to have you guys open up with my catapults a little bit, as they are nicely blobbed up right here. And I've already killed a fifth of their army. Oh, are you going to advance out to me? Ooh, yes please. That makes this so much easier. So let's move my infantry a little bit forward, and then my crossbows, I can have you guys move up a little bit as well, seemingly as they are advancing towards me. Sure, that makes this far easier to fight you, because you've already lost about a fourth of your army at this point in time now. They are going to get a good charge there with those marauders of there. Crossbows should start opening up. Let's see if I bring my general. Let's bring my general over to the left flank over here. You can try and flank over on that side, as it seems like this side should be okay. Let's hope so. Let's have my catapults just keep trying to shoot whoever they want to. Actually, yeah, I'll still have to bring my... I'll bring my general over on the rest side. This side can hold a little bit. This side over here has some cav over here, though, and they're going to try and get to my crossbows. Number-wise, a third of them are dead. General, you're a little farther back than I would like, so these guys will take a bit more damage. Okay, it's not that bad. You're still at 97. It was one of my long-beard crossbows, so they can hold pretty decently. Let's get you over here against these marauders. Let's see, so they're currently at, yeah, 17 to 54. Decent amount of damage right here. Hold off on that. I want to kind of make your way over this way. You still have a decent amount of ammo. I'm going to have you try and see if you can line up right... you're only down to 1 catapult now. Kind of line up there. My general, keep trying to harass this one Mount Graham marauder. Keep trying to prevent him from doing anything. Well, you two, actually. You try and help out. You try and just watch over this side. Because if I can get my catapult right here, he can just absolutely just destroy all of these guys. Because these crossbows aren't that bad. Like, my crossbows are doing a decent amount of damage to these units back here. So it's just these Iron Crown warriors and the Angmar infantry that are doing a decent amount of damage that we have to worry about. And you guys are still just trying to run around there. Okay, let's have you line up right here, right there, and then you can open fire. You're almost out of ammo as well, but I think for the most part, I'm just going to just use this one. Let's see, come on, speed that up a little bit. 27 to 66. Let's have you unload onto these guys. Hopefully you don't hit my guys all that much. Because I'm assuming this will kind of make some of them break at this point right here. 70 before it hits. 75! So 5% of their forces died from that one volley. Nice. Yeah, keep unloading on into that section. My general... Where'd you go? Oh, you're just staying on top of them. Okay. Let's actually... Ooh. This spot... Let's have you kind of move right here. This spot right there could be a bit of an issue, so I'll have you kind of shoot through that spot with the scatter shot. You're still opening up. 83 to 32. Just a couple more of them. We have to kill the captain. The enemy captain's over on the right side. Let's see. You guys should just shoot right through this section. That should break those guys. There goes the general, and I think that should break them. They've got like these longbow left. That's it. So as soon as you guys break, I think they'll give up fully. Just please break them before they decide to get all the way back to the city center. Come on, one more hit. Maybe? Nope. Okay. So they do have some guys. They kind of ran back. I'll have to actually push on in now because they haven't fully all broken at the same time. So let's have my infantry. Let's have you kind of slowly make your way forward to the city center. There we go. One battle down. So now we've gotten Maethelburg under our control. It's going to take me a while until I can get some reinforcements to kind of watch over this city, but that's okay. For the most part, a lot of these fights basically are just blitzing Angmar down as quickly as possible. It will take us some time to properly be able to move out of here afterwards, because we're slowly getting our forces all over here. Because basically I'm trying to have it so that every able-bodied dwarf that I am recruiting is going to be making their way over here to help us out with Erebor. And basically, I just want to try and see how quickly we can blitz them. I honestly almost wonder if this campaign could finish up in the next video after this one. Honestly, it almost could, just given the fact that all I want to do is be able to push on into Erebor. And their dwarven culture. Public order-wise, they should actually be pretty happy about me conquering them. So, exterminate areas around here. Maethelburg is now mine. Repair, and then keep getting the brewery built up there. Also, I won't have to worry about like troops as much. Like, my troops should be able to be replenished pretty easily on their stuff. So there goes one. There's that city. Let's now use my faction Air next. So next city we're going for is going to be Morva Tarth. So let's have it so we'll move my faction leader Air first so he can make sure there's nobody else around it. Okay, let's have you start the siege and then bring everybody else over. And there are no walls, which is great. So let's have you move over there. In this area here, they have Overlord Silent. And actually, I almost wonder, let's wait on you. Because I want to make sure that when we kill them, we don't turn them into rebels. So I want the last battle to be the one that finishes them off. Over here, I know this is just a generic general. That's their faction leader, so that could be their last one. So instead, let's take Nar here. Let's check on you and see what you can look up. So let's see. So Litash, that's all they've got in there. There's a dwarven unit there. Okay, so let's have you start the siege around Litash. This area here, can't tell until we grab all of you. So bring them on into your army. And then these forces will be the ones that sit in Mount Graham. So let's probably actually hit Litash next, I'd say. Because this is just a captain, a bunch of infantry. They've got 2 archers in here. That's not that bad. Okay. So we'll hit this one next. After this city, I will then hit Carn Dúm. After Carn Dúm, we will then hit that last settlement that has their current faction leader, because I think that will turn them rebel if I attack that now. Because all these other generals I've been seeing aren't on their family tree. So that way I don't have to fight a random rebel army inside the city. So let's start deployment. Let's see, so I want to grab you guys. And what kind of layout is this? Okay. That's actually not that bad for us. This is all infantry. We won't be able to break the wall sections, but I can break the gate. There's only one gate, right? I only see one gate. Oh, no, there's a second gate over here. Okay. I might actually break that section down, too. Because what I think we can do is have one ballista over here, and then I will say, like, 3 crossbows and, like, 1 infantry unit. So, like, you 4 with that ballista will be over here. Everybody else will be on the other section, and I'll have it so that we will try and break this gate down. Bring most of my forces over this way. So grab all of you right there, and then my infantry right there. General and Cav, start the battle. You need to break down gates. You need to break down gates, although I want to move you off to the side a little bit. Kind of go with it right there. And these are just fire arrows, towers, so we should not have to worry too much about this. But you just need to break down the gates for us. Catapult, ooh, wait. They might be blobbing up a lot, so it might be good to... Yeah, actually, no, you're good there. You're good to keep opening up as you see fit. Just gotta break down the gates. I can't see for shit. Oh, where did that go? There it is. Okay, so there are the gates. You are just about in range, or about lined up. There you go. Gates, I can't tell how much longer until they break, but for the most part, you're only losing a couple. Never mind, there they are. Okay, so now let us try and move my infantry forward. Ballistas, let's have you just, open fire at will, whatever you want to try and hit. I'll try and move my infantry up right about here. I'll bring all my crossbows. It should be, these crossbows. These crossbows, I'll try and bring you guys. Do you have anybody on the walls? No, it's just the guys that are nearby, that are turning the towers on. So open up there. This gate, how is it doing? It's not going down just yet. Because I'll have that one unit, I'll have them try and make their way over here and kind of just shoot from a different angle. Because I can probably move you guys up a little bit more now. It's like trying to make your way up here and here. Actually, not just you guys. There you go. Because you'll make your way over to this side. So now you want to line up here. You want to line up there. Let's have everybody else kind of line up behind them. Also, you guys should turn the skirmish mode off. Let's have you line up right there. So all of you guys... Oh, they've got some infantry set up there. Let's have you guys kind of casually walk. Let me get my infantry in first. My infantry is starting to try and push on in through the gates. You guys are doing well there. My crossbows are nearby. I can't easily get in to try and properly support, but we can kind of start shooting the enemy. They've lost about 14-15% of their forces so far. Not off to a bad start. You guys are making your way on in. Okay, you're far enough in that I think I can have it, so my crossbows kind of form on up. They've got some longbows right here. More of their infantry right there. And they've got a bunch of infantry fighting over here. I honestly think I'm going to start moving my catapult. And I think I might try and see if you can, like this side over here. Oh, I can kind of see now. Okay, good. I can try and see if you can maybe focus on this side and maybe break them. Let's see, these guys are being shot at by the longbows. Make sure you focus him down specifically. Because they only have 2 skirmishers. So it's him, and the other one is... Where's the other one? Oh, it's over there. It's only got 20 guys. Okay, I don't care as much about that. But yeah. Catapult, bring you on up this side. I think you can definitely try and hit these guys and try and break them. Number-wise, 12 to 22. Catapult's almost here. So right about... Yeah, right about there. Try and have you shoot them. That's not where I was exactly trying to have you shoot from, but that's kind of just hitting my own guys. Okay, thanks. It's not exactly what I was thinking of, but okay. Let's try and move you guys a little bit forward. Because this halberd unit right here. You don't have to push all the way in. How about this? Can you line up over here? Yeah, try and line up over there. Let's see, how are you guys doing over here? This unit is almost dead. It's at 58. You're at 21 still. Otherwise 20 to 35. I'm trying to see if I can just move the catapult over this way. Oh, there we go. That's something. Now, hopefully they start breaking soon. Because at the moment, this is not exactly what I want. Oh, that is. Yeah, please actually shoot there. Or, like, what if I just give you guys AI? Just pick your own targets with the scatter shot. And, of course, you decide to focus on my troops. I guess. Yeah, just shoot my own men. Yeah, that's the only thing you guys will actively do on your own. Okay, I see how it is. Okay, let me start moving my infantry up a little bit more. You guys can start trying to make your way over here. I think I can have you guys start trying to focus on the infantry units now. This one dude, have you try and focus on them. My catapult. Again, you won't shoot the guys that are over here, but you'll shoot my own men. I love you. Thank you. That's so wonderful for you to do. It looks like they are kind of trying to shoot back here, but it's not doing much.
They have lost half their men.
So my crossbows. I think for you guys, we have enough space. I think we can kind of run over here. So kind of run over here. We'll have a better line of sight if we're over in this area. So kind of try and do that, because these guys are on the other side. Shouldn't have to worry about them. You're doing well against those crossbows, or those longbows. Yeah, 26 to 62, so it's not that bad. We're getting close to finishing them off now. Okay, much better. About a third of my army has been lost. They've lost about 3/4 of theirs. My crossbows are in here now. I'm having you try and line on up, start opening up on these Huskarls. You are now trying to open up on this defender unit, which is slowly dying. I might want to move like one of you up a little bit more to the side over here. I probably should have killed you by now, but not going to worry too much about you. 35 to 81. So it's literally just this little blob here. This little blob here, and they are starting to run away. So now, for the most part, yeah, there we go. They're starting to break there. I can have all of you maybe hit this unit, finish them off. You should have enough range to hit those guys. And I have, like, no infantry left. Awesome. Actually, finish off these halberds first. Once the halberds are dead, then I can have you guys make your way over to finish off that one crossbowman, or longbowman. There we go. Second one down. We've been losing about the same amount of troops every time, actually. So about 20% of my forces were lost there. Nar has now been able to claim Litash for us. Next, we will do the battle for Carn Dúm, which I think will be probably the most difficult out of them all, because I think that's a multi-layered castle, or it is going to have a unique layout for it. So that will be interesting. And I've got a decent army over there, got a decent amount of reinforcements around there as well, if we need more. But I think because I think that army, from what I remember, I think it had a troll in there. So that will be a little bit more difficult for our forces. And it's also on one of our generals that is not tried and true and tested. So we'll go with Carn Dúm next. After that, we'll then do the final battle with my faction heir, which should fully finish off Angmar, kill them off, and make sure we don't have to deal with any random rebel armies inside cities. So there you go. Litash is now mine. Starting that populace there as well. And then let's start repairing stuff. And then how are these mines over here? Oh, they're actually pretty decent. I love it. So yeah, get the brewery there, because these will be the last reasons I really have to try and convert to be like, oh yeah, this is what I need for my dwarven holds. Let's get you a watchtower there, kind of see what's going on. I don't see anything nearby just yet. But now let us go over here. So now Carn Dúm is next. This army here has not the best infantry. Okay, so I probably will want to bring in reinforcements. So Carn Dúm, and then I've got all of you as well. Yeah, all of these guys, I'm going to have you join on in the fight against Carn Dúm, simply because... Oh, fuck!
That'll do him today, sire.
That should be fine. We shouldn't have to worry that I accidentally misclicked there. That's great. Yeah, because this army here, a lot of infantry. I've got a lot of artillery pieces at least, but still. I'm not going to have you guys be commanded by the AI. I honestly think we're going to go through enough of my own men that I'll actually need all that crap. So let's have you push on in here. This could have been a little bit easier if I wouldn't have misclicked, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll have to deal with it. Because if anything at all, I have plenty of ballistas. Depends on the layout of what Carn Dúm looks like. I don't remember what it looks like in this mod. I think it shouldn't actually, there aren't many multiple layered settlements in this mod, which I kind of appreciate, kind of don't at times, depending. Because let's see, oh no, it does seem to be multi-layered. So, let's see. Oh, yes, this one. Okay, this is a fun one. I'm going to save one of my ballistas for sure, to make sure we hit the other sections. Yeah, this is the layout it is here again. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Let's grab all of my ballistas, grab all my catapults, and again, I'll say the 1 to 37. You're gonna stay behind. I'm gonna make sure that we have at least one that is ready to walk all the way up and kind of be a glorified battering ram, since we have nothing else. And then my crossbows, group you up, and I have a lot of pikes. I wonder if there would be a way I could almost convince you guys to walk out to me. Maybe? Because I'd prefer that right now. How this is currently set up right now, I would maybe prefer that. Actually, let's do this. So let's have you kind of walk on up. I'll have you go to the northern section, and what I'll do is I will just use you as the battering ram from the get-go. I can try and have you maybe break through one of these wall sections up here, or one of these gate sections up here, and then try and make your way through up to the top layer. Maybe that will kind of convince them to make their way over to me. Maybe, I don't know. But you guys are unloading on the gate. They don't have anybody down here right now, which is okay. Because basically what we need is, because I have a bunch of just pikemen, they have to come to me to get the most out of these infantry units. So let's try and start sending my pikes forward. I'll try and start sending you guys forward up here. I'm going to try and put my crossbows onto their wall sections and see if they're going to try and advance up to us here. So let's go there, 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 and there. I'm going to try until you guys take pike formation off initially and rush forward to kind of get into position. My catapults, I'm going to move you guys a little bit closer. My ballistas, I have a good way to use you on the enemy forces. Not right now, at least. And these towers are active. As they got their halberdiers making their way on over. This is the one battle I'm a little concerned about. Because these are all my crossbows that are running on forward.
The enemy's walls.
Shit. Okay, oh no, those are my pikemen. These are my pikemen. Here are my pikemen there. Okay, so my pikemen were able to get up in front first. So let's have you two. You two line up here. Line up right there. You don't have your pike wall formation up just yet, which is kind of a problem. You guys kind of go there and there. Try and find a form up. So, oh, the trolls are here already. Shit. And then I think it was... Let's just have all of you kind of run over to the side here. Run over here. Because this is where the enemy is not. Keep going over here. Trolls are already in position. Dark Blades. I'm going to have you try and take the towers down so they don't shoot me. They are destroying my catapults already. Awesome! Back up. Back up, back up, back up. So I'll try and have you take out these towers if you can. Crossbows were able to form on up over there. Okay, good. You guys try and technically have pike formation active. Try and have you guys kind of line up like so. And so. Primarily, we need to focus on you. And my ballistas can actually get some good hits over here, too. So we need to try and support this section here, where they've got their Guardians of Carn Dúm. And is that their general? No, it is not their general. But they are absolutely slaughtering my infantry right over here right now. Hopefully my crossbows can start doing something. So let's have you guys try and focus on those snow trolls. Catapults. You've lost your catapults. Awesome. Okay, let's have you guys. I think you're out of range, that you're not going to be hit by them. Let's have you try and hit this Guardian unit. Actually, no, try and hit the longbowman there. Try and hit the longbowman there, because my crossbows are opening fire directly into this section. Number-wise, so far, 12-3. Oh, that's not the best. It's not the best. My crossbows should hopefully start kind of bringing that more into my favor. We're trying to just focus those trolls down first and foremost. That's what you're supposed to be shooting. Yeah, keep focusing on them. Okay, we've got some reinforcements making their way on in here. I'll try and rush you guys over as soon as we possibly can. Okay, one of you go here. I need to make sure they don't walk into my crossbows. Which they're trying to do. Oh, the snow trolls are already almost dead. Ooh, they're only down to 4. Yeah, crossbows. Keep focusing down the snow trolls. I'll just one of my infantry units to kind of hold this spot right here. You're good as you are. Kind of adjust. Do you guys also lose your... I've lost all of my catapults. Awesome. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, that's exactly what I want. Okay. Well, my ballistas can't do too much right now in that angle. Keep shooting the snow trolls. 18-9. That's a little bit better than before, but not by much. I'll slowly start moving my reinforcements up this way. Far better. My crossbows have now been able to actually unload onto people. We've now killed about a little over a third of their army. The enemy's general is right here. He's the Witch Knight right here. I don't have a really good line of sight on him at the moment, but I am trying to have it so that my crossbows can try and take him out. Trying to focus on this pike unit right now because I've actually got a pretty good line of sight on you. Trying to hit you. Oh, he's down to 18 now. There you go. Keep that up. As soon as he dies, the enemy army should die a little bit faster. I actually have some better infantry. Good. That's useful. I need something more than just pikes, please. And although I am actually about almost done with all of them. Okay, let's bring you over here as well. How many more guys do I have reinforcing me? Oh, that's it. Okay. Also, you need to keep trying to make your way over this way. I don't know if I'll actually be able to have you break through that just yet, but it's something. We're just almost out of all of my infantry units. Let's see, those are just halberds. Enemy generals down to one guy. Pikeman's down. Still got a decent amount of ammo on my crossbows at least. I'm kind of sad I didn't have any reinforcing crossbows. But there goes the enemy general. So now they should hopefully start breaking more frequently. If that's the case, then we should be okay. Because let's have you keep trying to focus them down. That is about half of their enemy army. I was hoping that that might be more. Because now we need to start making our way towards the final layer, which is over here. Which, again, thankfully at least, it's just that one gate section. So I'll try and bring all of you guys forward. We're going to try and, let's see, because just first and foremost, those guys I don't think we have to worry too much about. I'll start just moving my crossbows over here, and my infantry as well. You are starting to make your way over here. What I'm going to do is you're going to keep trying to make your way over to this side. I'm going to have you be the one that tries to just take the city center. My crossbows are in position, and I'm starting to move you guys forward. I'm going to have it so that you guys will just keep trying to push on in through their men right here. They've got some guys right there I don't care about. I need to try and focus on taking out the quantity of troops they have around here. Just kind of move up a little bit more here, and right here. There. And then I'll have it so that you'll try and just start clearing these guys out, as we have to kill still about half of the enemy army. So all of you can start opening up on the enemy forces they've got around here. They do have a couple guys going down this way. I'm going to have you try and make your way there. My general, you're being shot at by something. I don't know what, but I'll have you make your way over here. If they ignore me right now, though, what I can also do is bring this force around and have you guys actually open the gates for this little army. Because that might work. Because what I can do is... yeah, I've got at least one of you. One of you can at least go right here. And then I can bring my crossbows right there and right there. So I'll try and support my forces that are down here that are still fighting. 34 to 54. That's better. My catapult, I'll have you kind of line up here. You won't be able to easily break the gates down. That's fine. That's what the ballista is going to be for. So they'll try and make their way over here, break the gates down, and then the other forces I've got over here still, which I'd say basically is you two, you'll try and make your way on in and start capturing the city center. Damn it! He was so close. I was trying to see if I can get him out of melee there because he was kind of struggling a little bit too much. Crossbows still trying to finish them off. They've got about 30% of their army left. My men are starting to try and break down the gates right here. It's just about to fall. I'm hoping we have enough time to capture the city center. So let's have you guys get ready to just rush on in as soon as you possibly can. Because 90, come on. More, there you go. Okay, rush on in. You need to start trying to capture the city center there. I'm going to have my crossbows and everybody else keep trying to focus on killing everybody. Honestly, at this point, I might even just send like you guys in as melee units to try and hit them. Because my crossbows, I'll have you all try and rush right here. This catapult, I'm trying to have you focus on these units that are just sitting there. So you try and do that. I'm going to have half of my crossbows actually come over this way. Because balance-wise, they have 25% of their forces left. So they don't have a ton. It's now just the question of whether or not we'll be able to capture the city center in time. Because like you... bounce that.
Our men are winning the battle.
Come on,
if we continue like this, we will smash them.
We're still on it, but we have to get rid of this one guy. Those longbowmen, I think we can ignore. Ballista, let's get you on in here as well. Because we might run out of time, which is what I'm worried about right now, primarily. Because, like, you guys, those guys are all breaking. Good. If anything at all, I might be able to break the Orc Defenders units. Those guys, there we go. We have 3 minutes. Shit. Shit. We have to break them. Come on. Can we break them all in time? I don't think so. Because my ballista here, you're trying to make your way on up. Let's have you guys all fight that unit there. And then you need to start making your way up here. Shoot those longbowmen. Come on. If we don't do this, we're going to have a doom stack. We're going to have to deal with the doom stack.
Curses! Our men no longer command the castle.
30 seconds. These orc defenders over here. Maybe they'll break? What unit's over here? This one's got to be breaking, right? That one looks like it's broken. These guys are not going to break. I have to straight up kill them all. Damn it! So Carn Dúm is not mine. Damn it! And if I wouldn't have had that misclick, we would have had it. So we will have to deal with one of the okay. The Doom stack will spawn, or oh, actually, it will mean they'll get like a replenishment of troops. But if I take out their faction leader right now, and that kills their faction, because that might be the last family member, I think it is. The city should go rebel, and they shouldn't have time to trigger their Doom stack. I think that's our best bet. It still means I have to do one more battle for Carn Dúm, but it will mean that they shouldn't get a Doom stack. You got your fucking trolls back! Oh, fuck you! They got most of their troops back for that. Oh, that is horrendous. Okay, let's kill you. Let's kill the Overlord here. Because if this makes them go rebel, that garrison should not be the same. But I have to fight Carn Dúm fucking again. Oh, it's gonna suck. That is going to absolutely suck, especially since I lost so many of my artillery pieces. I'm gonna hope it just goes rebel. At least here, this is just a tiny little fort without any walls. I love it. So this is gonna be really easy to slaughter you. Grab all of my forces, bring you up a little bit closer, and then my cav kind of off to the side. Infantry, start the battle. You all need to have fire will and fire arrows on. And then just get a little closer, I guess. So let's move my infantry. You guys do about like there. Yeah, you guys about there. Artillery pieces about there. Crossbows, I'd say about here. And for the most part, I think that's just the perfect place so we can just shoot them from here. I will never get tired of my artillery pieces. Taking out half their army from just sitting here so far. Lost a couple of my guys, not a ton. I think it's primarily from friendly fire so far at this point. Haven't killed their faction leader just yet. He is currently... Oh, also, you need to stop that. You're currently using the scatter shot, which I don't care for. The enemy general... He's in the way back at the moment. He's that Dark Blade unit. So what I am going to start doing is I'll start having some of my infantry kind of walk around the side here. Like you and you. Start trying to walk around the sides. You'll be trying to flank. I'll have my main line infantry kind of group up a little bit more. Actually, you guys can stay. Yeah, you can stay right there for now. Maybe move you up a little more. Crossbows, I think I'll move you guys up a little bit more as well. Just so you can actually hit everybody for sure. Infantry, start trying to push on in through those orc hunters. You'll try and make your way up around back here. They've only got about a fourth of their army left so far. And now it's just the general. So, crossbows. Oh, he's dead. Nice, perfect. So there goes the Overlord. Hopefully that does mean that their faction is completely dead. I don't believe they have any other family members for the most part. There we go. One more down. So now I'm hoping this will kill them off. And now we can just hope that Carn Dúm will just become rebel. I can then, if it does, just have those forces siege it out, as I don't want to really fight it again, and give them, basically gives us some more time to try and follow Grinfarn as he needs to make his way over to take the One Ring. Just have to see what happens here, because I don't think they have any other family members. I've killed a lot of family members for Angmar, so I would not be surprised if this kills them off and makes them rebel. If it doesn't, I'm going to be annoyed, because I'll have to wait until next turn, they'll have a Doom stack, and I have to hit Carn Dúm again. So let's hope that isn't the case, but knowing my luck, it probably will be, honestly. Because let's see. In, and does this finish them off? Yeah, it does. Fuck yes. Okay, so now Carn Dúm is now just rebel. Oh, it's yeah, so much better. Now there's 3 trolls as opposed to just the 1 armored troll. Awesome. Okay, but still. Angmar is now dead. We have now been able to defeat them. I now have to simply just, or at least what I want to do, is I want to be able to just bring my forces over, and now we push to Erebor. We have, I'm sorry, you conquered Fornost Aran, but you died at Carn Dúm. I'm sorry. Let's see, we also finished a mission there. Ooh! Nice. Wait, where?
I, Lord, my king. I saw.
I actually got one of these as a mission. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So now, let's keep gathering all these forces together. I should probably update a lot of these areas, because now that we have, now they've taken out Angmar, all my forces just need to push east. All of them. So I think I will go around and kind of update where a lot of these troops are gathering towards. And I'll update and see if there's anything else we want to construct or build. Yeah, you also have to get the piece all of that. I mean, kind of recruit. So then... Because here we are. We are now starting to enter the end game of this campaign, which, honestly, again, this is episode 39, I think. Most of my campaigns have never lasted more than 40 episodes. I actually could straight up probably just end this campaign next video, which feels weird. I love that I now have so many extra armies to use, because now I don't have to be on the defensive against Angmar. So, this force, I'll have you be the one that's going to siege Carn Dúm. It's got 8 turns, just siege the entire damn thing out, I don't care. Bring all of these forces up as well to help you, I guess, for the most part. Bring them over there. Then there's all of this stuff I can take out of here as well. Like, let's grab you, and you can go back in there. I have so many excess troops. So you can keep making your way there, there, and there. I've got more men making their way over this way. Gonna keep moving you guys over to this way. And for the most part now, I'm just gonna gather a bunch of troops and start watching, like, basically, we're just gonna keep a track of Grinfarn. We need to get him over to, into Mordor. He has to fight Elrond and take his ring. And possibly after that, I might try and send him up to the Sea of Rune and see if we can try and get him a boat. But the one concern I have with that is the fact that Dorunion does have quite a bit of land around there. They might have a fleet or two that might get in my way. Also, we've got some reinforcements here. As soon as I get you guys over here, basically I'll try and retrofit my army for my faction leader and my faction heir, and I'll have them keep kind of pushing on in. For the most part, I'll have it so that around Carn Dúm, we'll just kind of sit there and just siege that area out. And oh, actually, I do get to hit soon. Gundabad, yes. If we can take that, we actually get one of our special units too.
Up the troops, sire.
So I think we'll have Nar try and do that, because I've got some more reinforcements around there. He can try and hit Mount Gundabad, and once we take Mount Gundabad, I actually get access to one of my elite units. Hopefully we have enough time to actually unlock and recruit them, ideally, before this campaign is done. I probably will make sure that we have at least one of them before we're done, before we make our final push on Erebor, because I don't want that unit to be not used at all in this entire campaign. Don't care about you. We know you were able to succeed there. I will accept this guy. Carn Dúm is lost, and they don't get their Doom stacks, thankfully. Really didn't want to deal with that, because that would have sucked. So now you guys can kind of just go over that way. Of you, bring your forces back over here. I'll try and have it so that these forces will go around and try and help out Nar. Because basically... Oh, hello!
I look forward to
Fror, King's Axes, Sons of the Fallen. Oh, they are not waiting. They are not waiting whatsoever. They are coming straight at us. Okay, interesting. Let's see. So what we'll be doing is... I want to try and see... So basically, this area here, can I leave behind, you and be happy? Yes, I can. Okay. So you'll start making your way up towards, up here from Mount Graham, because you didn't lose, anything, practically. So give you some more men around here. I'll have you start making your way up towards Litash, and from there, pushing on into Mount Gundabad. You can try and do that. I've got some reinforcements right here. They're going to be pushing on in to reinforce my faction leader. So I've got that army, and I thought I had one more. Yes, this one I'm thinking of. So keep making your way over here. As soon as we get those reinforcements, we can kind of start pushing on out of this region and push north. I think this is still controlled by just Orcs of Gundabad. But honestly, I'm probably going to just push on into them. I don't really care too much. We can just take them out as well. So far, yeah, we're top 1 in everything. Ooh, quite a few comings of age. Let's see, so for you, I'll have one of you guys come over this way. I need one of you to probably watch over Barchetta, or Barshaleg, I mean. Kind of go over there. Building-wise, Thorns Hall, you're good. Get the Pleasure Palace, I'd say next. That Traith, queue that up. Let's see. Also, you guys finally got the upgrade here. Ooh. Oh, makes so much money. Makes so much money around these areas. I love it. Okay. You guys have gotten a market. I'll have you guys get the better fairgrounds, and then the tavern after that. Karos got their inn. Get the tavern. Let's see. Armorer. Actually, that's about all we can do is just upgrade one more. Armory here. Yeah, keep the armories. So I finally got their feast hall. Get the better roads and the mine. And then everything else around there. Let's see. You guys repaired that. You're good. And then Litash also repaired that. You're good. You guys still sieging me down here? Damn it, they are. I was hoping that you guys might fuck off. I really hope you guys will leave me alone at some point around here. Because let's see, this area, you don't have anything else till you grow around there. Okay. Let's go back over to Grinfarn. It's gonna take you so long. Oh, there's a fucking city there. Damn it. I have to go... Wait, can I even get past it through here? Oh, shit. I have to go through the north. Oh, that's painful. Oh, fuck. Shit. Because the only river crossing here... Okay, so we can do one other thing. If we're going to be going down the southern section anyways, we can grab you next turn. I can sail down around here. I can drop you off down this way. Then I think you're fine. Yeah, then I think you can kind of walk away over that way. Ah, this is going to suck. Getting Grinfarn the one ring is going to be such a pain in the ass, but it is so on point for how difficult it should be to enter Mordor, just given the fact that literally I have to walk all the way around. Ooh, Eastern Osgiliath has been rebuilt! It looks like the my dwarven brothers are not wasting any time. They're making their way on immediately. They started sieging me. Oh man, they have such good units. This is going to be interesting. Iron Hill Mattox. Interesting. I love it. I love it. Again, I'm kind of still hoping you guys will take this yourselves, because I don't want to have my faction they have to push on this way. Oh, there's Glorfindel.
Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
I wonder what he's going to be doing. Okay. Also, I should probably have some of you guys actually go sit in High Pass and actually watch over the city. Around here, I need you guys to keep getting the better feast hall around there. You need to keep getting the better pub around here. Yeah, Litash has been sieged. Let's see, construction report, miners union, good. Get that queued up. Better town guard around Mengelin, nice. I just decided to just kind of go around and do the upgrading myself. There's just a lot for us to build right now, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. We do have my faction leader here, though. Faction heir, sorry. I'm going to have you. Do you have Night Battle? You do, but it doesn't matter. Well, one army we wouldn't have to fight. But, let's see. Oh! Lord Theron, the faction heir. Ooh. Let's see. I wonder, because let's see. You guys don't have any crossbows, do you? Your skirmishers are just archers. So that's like one huge advantage we have over you guys, is we have actual crossbows. Same thing with our artillery. But they don't have any crossbows. Yeah. Okay, so let's fight this. Let's do that. We'll make sure we get rid of the one army that is attacking Litash. I'm not too worried about that, but let us get into this. Now we face dwarf against dwarf once again. This is the end game. This is where we finally start pushing our way over to Erebor to claim its wealth and unite all dwarves under one banner. Finally here. It is going to be interesting now fighting dwarven armies solely, because that's everything I need to really fight. Okay, technically we still have Dormini in the war with. Technically, yes. But I'm still hoping they're going to kind of almost ignore me. Terrain is shite. Okay, let's go over here. Crossbows. Group you guys up. Right about there. Artillery pieces. And kind of in front of them. And then I'll have it so I also missed some of my skirmishers. Missed my general. So yeah, it's like have you guys go there. Infantry kind of group on up right here. And then let's see if we can try and instigate them into attacking me, because I know for the most part they're probably not going to want to fight us. Just there. Doot, doot, doot. Okay, right there. I'll just make one final adjustment with you, because that unit just has like nothing in it. So, start the battle. So they are bringing in reinforcements. Let's have my cav go see if we can harass them and try and convince them to walk over to us. And I wanted to try and hit their catapult, but it wasn't vulnerable enough for me to try and hit it. So let's try and hit their general. Didn't kill any of them. Awesome. So we'll have it so we'll try and hit the catapult. Might have to just throw my cav away. Might hit this catapult. Right there. Oh, it's not going to do that well. They've even got Sons of the Fallen in here too. Those are going to slaughter my cav. But we're basically just hoping that if we do enough, hit the archers too, if we do enough damage that they'll actually start trying to make their way over to me. They might wait until the reinforcements get here as well for them to properly advance over. So I think at this point in time, let's see, so if we pull away, is that enough? Yes. They're making up their mind, but it looks like they are going to start advancing now. Okay, they're in range. I'm going to have my artillery pieces take out their artillery first, just because I know how dangerous Dwarven artillery can be. So let's have you guys focus them down. They are starting to move their forces on in. They do also have axe throwers. I forgot about that. I love the fact that we now just get to so heartily really dive into this Dwarven Civil War now properly. Because I think for the most part, Khazad-dûm East should be pretty easy for us to hold against Arnor. I'm not too worried about that. And then I don't think any of the other factions that are around here really want to fucking fight me. Like, for the most part, like, honestly, I control so much land. I am such a fucking powerhouse at this point. I don't know who wants to fight me. Like, besides insane idiocy that's, like, deriving factions to try and want to fight me, there's, like, no logical reason for a lot of areas to go after me. Let's see. These guys... Come on, I need you to actually hit the actual catapult, please. It's almost dead. You keep hitting the same spot. You're almost out of ammo. Once you're out of ammo, how are we doing so far? 6 to 15. That's not the worst. A lot of their infantry, like, their infantry, I think, is kind of a little bit better than mine overall, but I think we should be okay. My catapult here, you're almost out of ammo. As soon as you're out of ammo, I think I might try and have you kind of go around the side. And then specifically, Sons of the Fallen, no, there's, yeah, Durin's bodyguard. That's what I want. Let's actually move you over here now. Because I want to have you guys try and take him out. Because as soon as the general's bodyguard's dead, they've got good. They're going to have good morale either way. But I hope that we'll start being able to kind of maybe break them down a little bit more and have them start running. Like, hey, those axe throwers are breaking. They're actually running. I'm not too worried about running them down here, 24 to 11. I just want to break them all and push them back. Because ideally what we're going to have happen is my faction heir is going to make his way closer to Gundabad. And he can claim Gundabad for us. He can push on in there. Next turn, I should more than likely be able to kind of start pushing forward with my faction leader. Hold off. I don't want to use Scattershot in the Sons of the Fallen right there. That's not going to work all that well. I do love seeing these King's Halberds, like in comparison to my Grimborn Reavers. They look so badass. I love this. Like, I'm glad I've got some of you guys in this army, because you're actually really good against them. Enemy general, he's still fighting. He's got a couple men left. There's only about 9 of them left at this point. Enemy reinforcements are they actually advancing onto us? It seems like they slowly are. There we go. So there goes Fjord. There we go. So there goes Fjord. He's now dead. I don't know if any other army is actually going to make their way up here. At the moment, you guys are just kind of chilling. I'm going to try and see if maybe I've only got like 1 guy left. Man, that's a beautiful moon. I've got 1 cav unit left. I'm going to try and bring him over to try and harass this ballista of theirs and see if I can convince them to make their way over to us. If we still killed a third of their army, I'm okay with just trying to whittle them down a little bit more, just to try and make it a bit easier for us to try and push on into Gundabad. We're still bringing more forces over here, so I don't need to specifically fight all of them and kill them all off, but I'm okay with just taking the 1 army at least. God, I love the look of the Erebor units. These guys look so badass. The King's Warriors, the King's Archers, I thought I saw as well. Yeah, no, sorry, Stiffbeard Archers. They just all look amazing. This just reminds me of the fact that, like, also Izzy just recently started a campaign as Erebor, and I find it interesting that I'm now, right around the time he's starting that, I'm now playing as Ered Luin, killing Erebor. I love it. So, like, right now, they've got their King's Warriors. The enemy reinforcements are making their way on over. I have my catapult. I'll have you kind of wait until they start blobbing up more. We're doing too well. Number-wise, 21 to 41. Because basically, we have the advantage in range. I think Erebor has the advantage in melee, because their infantry units are better than mine, it feels like. Because like, if I compare, like, let's look at the King's Warriors. 12 attack. They also have a missile attack. They have a... Interesting. Okay, so they have a throwing axe. My Longbeard Swordsmen are weaker. Yeah, our defense is lower than the King's Warriors, who have more armor. Well, you guys don't actually have your armor upgrade. I think these guys do have the armor upgrade. So actually, defense-wise, my defense skill is actually a little bit higher. Shield's the same. So actually, if my guys had full armor on the on my Longbeard Swordsmen, they would be better than them. These guys do have some experience. So it's actually, attack-wise, it's actually comparable. Okay, but they do have that range attack as well, which does make them a little bit stronger because they have a, it looks like a throwing axe as a sidearm for themselves. But for the most part, at least, actually it's pretty comparable. They've got the Iron Hills Mettox. You guys are not the best. They're okay. Also, they're actually effective against armor, so I think they have more effective against armor units than I do, which is a little bit of an issue, but most of mine are crossbows, at least. We've got the Iron Guard here, who are... Oh, that's a good unit. Oh, that's a good unit. Oh, also, you should be holding off. Because you actually, I want you to move over here, hit these guys. Number-wise, how are we doing right now? So 28 to 54. Also move my catapult off to the side here, and I'll have you try and shoot these Iron Guard units, which are going to be tough to deal with, as these are a really good unit. I don't think they have any. They only have a couple phalanx units, though. I have more pike units than they do. So let's open up on the Iron Guard with my catapult here, try and take you guys out. Is this the General's bodyguard? I think this is.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
I know one of the unique generals actually had a rather large bodyguard. I don't know if it was him or if it was this... Oh, I love the two of you just dueling. Who's going to win? The King's Warrior or the Grimborn Reaver? The last Grimborn Reaver I have out of that unit. Ah, he lost, damn it. That's a shame. That is a shame. Number-wise, let's see, 42 to 75. I don't like how some of my guys are running out of ammo. Oh, they've got their ballistas, too, still. And have you kind of running that way. All of you are out of ammo. You know what? I'm actually going to use you guys to go fight their other ballistas. Let's have you guys go run over this way. You run over here, because you're not going to be able to do anything against their normal infantry units. You might be able to do something against their other guys. So let's have you guys kind of run up to the side. Crossbows. Let's have you... Oh, that's my general. Oh, they're shooting my general. They're shooting my air. Pull out of there. Shoot that spot right there. You, again, keep trying to make your way over to that ballista of theirs. Same with you. Try and make your way over there. You two as well. One thing is, so I've only got these couple crossbows left. I need to kill the general of this army, which does seem to be this King's Halberd unit. Oh, there's the Durin's Guard, actually. So I'll take my faction air, kind of run off to the side. Actually, shoot him. Shoot him from that angle. You guys as well. Focus that Durin's Guard unit. As soon as he's dead, for the most part, we should be able to finish off the rest of this army, because I think they'll start breaking at that point. As the Halberds feel like they're losing here. You guys are trying to flank them the best you can. That Iron Guard's going to be tough to deal with. I think for right now, I need my crossbows. I need you to... Oh, battle timer's almost over. Come on, see if you can take out this General's bodyguard. Let's have you guys try and help out here.
Victory will be ours.
It's going to be tough, actually. It's going to be really tough to fight Erebor if this is how close this was. I still killed the Magic 85. There we go. There's one more general. And yeah, we took out both enemy generals. Lord Thurin, we took out the air. Nice. A little close. We're going to technically get a draw out of this. But honestly, I will take a draw. I will take a draw here, seeing as how this could have gone a lot worse. So we do have, we technically do lose. I think we have reinforcements that are close enough that I can get over here. But hey, I killed every single general's bodyguard in there. But sadly, Clan Harold Grain is no longer invincible. We did lose this fight here, sadly. But I did do a decent amount of damage to their army. It should be a bit harder for them to now kind of push on in here. I'm going to try and run away and get some reinforcements over here as soon as possible into my Clan Herald's army. As now, because again, I think this campaign's really close. It could almost see us ending this campaign next video, or it's going to be like a video or two afterwards. It's very close. It really depends on how long it takes us to kind of push on into Erebor, and also how long it takes us to get to the goddamn ring, because Grinfarn, I think the best option is going to be picking him up with the ship and then sailing down and going up that little bay kind of area. Because if he sails up there... Okay, for a moment I thought he died. No, it's not him. It is not him. I'm going to grab these mercenaries. You at least did a decent amount of damage to them, but if that army there decides to try and attack us, which you guys... Okay, around here I've got... I'm not for movement, but I've got 8 mother slots. So I can grab you. There's 6, 7. Put them into his... Okay, he's at least still the invincible. I want one more unit. I'll get another crossbow. Because that's what we really have going for us right now. You two can then merge up, group up with him, make sure he's safe. Because I just want to make sure he's safe. So you can do that. I'll probably be bringing a lot of these guys over this way as well. I've got another... I need to see people building watchtowers around here. Where'd that general go? Here he is. They need to keep lighting these areas up. This is the last main areas that I'll be expanding into, so we need to make sure we have vision over them. So you can do all that. Gathering a lot more forces over this way. Sul's got some stuff as well. Trying to do a train. Well, all these guys can move forward. You can all move up this way to kind of try and support up around Gundabad. Trying to train those units and then also just recruit more. But let's go now go check on Grinfarn, because it'd take me 2 turns to try and walk through there. I could walk down around this way, because this ship here... Oh, it's also... This ship's stuck. Oh, that's an independent navy, actually. I can push through you pretty easily. Yeah, kill them. This will take you... Take you 3 turns to get that one.
My king.
Let's try and walk down this way.
In your name, sire.
And see... I probably should just pick him up with the ship. Yeah, let's just go there. Pick him up. Then we'll try and make our way down this way. And I think we might want to drop off here. Because I think there's a river crossing right there. So we can try and go around down that way. And then up and around. Okay. But let's do one more end turn. I've got a lot of reinforcements making their way up this way. For the most part, I can push out with my faction leader. Push him up north now if I want to. Which I kind of tempted to. Because like right around here, let's see behind like you. A lot of the really beat up units. Those units. So that leaves me with like 5 more slots. So I can grab those. There we go. Then we can kind of push you north. And bring you up to at least the Behor of the Fearless. It's right there.
I look forward.
Okay, yeah, so we'll make our way up. I'll just be claiming this city. I'll be finishing off the Orcs of Gundabad, and then you can just gather all together around here. Well, if most of our reinforcements try and just gather around there. I think these units I might actually go send over this way. I might have you go kill Glorfindel with those troops, maybe. But I've got at least a lot of reinforcements that can kind of help out with that. But let's do at least one more end turn and kind of see where things leave us off. I try and get Glorfindel a little bit closer to Mordor. Because I think it'll probably maybe take us at least one more videos after this. So probably episode 41 or 42 will be the last episode of this campaign. Which means I have to make an intro. I still need to do that for Mordor. That's going to be fun. Let's see. Another family member. I'll accept you. Another excellent skill. I'll accept you. Okay, again, I just want to kind of get an eye on what's going on around here. So, for the most part, they don't have a lot. Their forces are fairly weak for the most part. I will be able to pretty easily... Oh, you're the cruel now. Yeah, I'll be having you push on up here. I'm going to take Fremsburg. Hi. I don't really need to kill you, but I'm going to just because I want to because it looks nicer. So, Start that war with you guys. I might honestly just siege you out to death. Give you some time to let my faction heir. Ooh, they pulled back. Yeah, give my faction heir some time to try and gather forces around here. And actually, I think basically the next video, we're going to start off here with us assaulting... Yeah, we can just assault Mount Gundabad here. Yeah, that'll be great. So we can actually start the push on in with you guys. Carn Dúm will fall to us in 5 turns. That's not that bad. And then mainly, it's just trying to get Grinfarn to fucking Mordor. That's the biggest issue. So we have to just like slowly sail him down around the coast here. At least he'll be able to get a little bit closer, so I can try and drop him off here. Another 2-3 turns. Then he can drop off. Hopefully he'll be able to make his way over to Mordor. Looks like... Yeah, Elrond's still there. I don't think he's going to go anywhere. So I don't think we have to worry about that. It's just more so what the fuck happens to Grinfarn and if he's able to get there. And if he's also then able to get out of there is also the main issue. But I think this is going to be a pretty good place to end this video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign, any other thoughts you have on it in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, but this is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.